race week. I have to get comfy for this one. Okay, 2 minutes on the clock. Go. Okay, this is race week. Marathonoia, which is paranoia about the marathon. It starts to kick in, and everything that you think can go wrong can go wrong. Your positivity turns to negativity. You start to overthink way too much. Focus on the controllables. You can't control the weather. You can't control a lot of things. So focus on what you can do today and don't think about tomorrow. Today's Tuesday. What I would suggest doing today is 3 or 4 miles. Wednesday. When it's Wednesday, focus on Wednesday. What I would suggest doing is a mile warm up and then 4 to 5 times 800 meters, which is half a mile at marathon pace. So 4 by half a mile at marathon pace with a minute recovery between. It's not going to take anything out of you, but you're going to feel good. Thursday, 3 miles, something like that, 3 or 4 miles. Friday, I will collect your number on Friday. Use your lunch break or whatever you can do to go get your race number on the Friday. If it's the Saturday, go in, get your number and leave. You can get your sports bras or whatever you want in a shop any other time. If you go get your race number on Friday, take a break. Don't run that on the Friday. On the Saturday, if you go get your race number, I wouldn't run unless you're like a seasoned runner. Then you could go run, but I'd only do 2 miles anyway. Regardless if you're running or not, I'd only do 2 miles. Then what should you eat this week? Is carb loading good? Carb loading, no. That's my simple answer is no. So what I'd suggest doing, like when you're doing your long runs leading up to this, did you carb load for them? The answer is no. So why would you do it for the marathon, where you're changing everything, you're taking in more food? And if you eat too much food, you're gonna feel like crap anyway. So what you shouldn't eat the day before the marathon is a lot of fibre. Fibre, well, we all know what fibre does for us, so think about that. If you have a lot of fibre on the Saturday, what's going to happen to you on the Sunday? So I'd suggest have whatever you've been eating, and maybe a few more potatoes or an extra handful of pasta or something like that. Don't go overboard with it. On the race day, what can you do on race day? I'd suggest having something to eat at 6 to half 6, in around that time. Have some porridge with a banana or something that you've had anyway. I'm not going to suggest what you should be eating because some people might like a fry, if you have a fry. So I'd suggest whatever you've had for your long runs, then have that for your breakfast. And then you have a mid-morning breakfast. So let's say you have your breakfast at 6. I would suggest eating something at 7:30 if you're the first wave at 9 o'clock. If you're not the first wave at 9 o'clock, then I'd suggest eating an hour and a half before your actual wave starts. So something like a yogurt and a banana. Or I like a yop because it's easier to down than an actual yogurt. And you don't have to bring a spoon with you as well, you can just drink it. Drink, I'd say aim for something like half a litre of water from waking up to the start of your race. Now, to the start of your race, I would suggest taking 1 gel before you start. Now that sounds mad, but hear me out on this. If you get to the stage where you need a gel, it's too late. So don't wait until you need a gel, take it beforehand. So it's like the old saying, if you feel thirsty while you're dehydrated. So don't let yourself need a gel. Get the gels into you and you're ready to go. You're ready to start the race and you're going. I don't know why people have this notion of too many gels are bad, or I can't take that many gels. That sounds mad. But like, doing a marathon is mad anyway. So have your energy stores topped up and ready to go when your wave goes. And then how many gels should you take per hour? If you're going between 3 to 4.5 hours, I would take 3 gels an hour. So 20 minutes, 40 minutes, 60 minutes. an hour 20, an hour 40, 2 hours. Every 20 minutes, get a gel into you. Those blocks, you need, I think it's, you need 3 blocks per 1 gel. So you have to get bang for your buck, so get 1 gel or 3 blocks. I'd rather take the 1 gel. Caffeine. Caffeine takes 30 to 40 minutes to enter into your system. So think about that when you're starting to do that. So if you take a caffeine gel at 22 miles, it's just gonna kick in when you finish. So like, there's no point in taking it then. Take it at 18 and then you have it for the last few miles. Calculate your caffeine gels. I think my last point would be leave your ego in your house. Don't go to the start and, oh my god, this is like 8 minutes already. Don't go to the race thinking that you're gonna nail it from the gun. This is like 3 to 4 hours, or at least 2 hours longer, because nobody's got to break 2 hours. And if they do, well, Jesus, fair play to them. But it's a long road. It's not a case of ego. It's about sustainability. So please leave your ego in the door before you lock the door and go to the race. What I like to say, in the few weeks leading up to a marathon, it's about maintaining, not gaining. So all your work is done. Maintain your current fitness, your current energy levels. Unless your energy levels are ridiculously low, then you need to do something for that. But it's not about gaining, it's about maintaining. Focus on the day. Focus on the day that's in it. Today's Tuesday. Focus on today. What your run is today. Don't focus on everything else, because when it starts to just like drill into your head, it's overwhelming. But it's just your long run plus a few more miles. That's it. That's all a marathon is. So the best of luck. I'll be out on the course. I'll have spare gels, liquid, little bottles of water or whatever. So if you see me on the course, just say hello or whatever. You watch the vlogs, I'll give you a gel. Well, I'll give you a gel anyway. You don't have to actually ask for one. The best of luck. And the last, let's say 20 weeks you've been training, this is what you have to show for it. The marathon is your showcase. So go out and enjoy it. There's nothing to be worried about. It's just your long run plus a few more miles. And thanks for watching, and please subscribe. Alright, best of luck. Bye bye.